Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Natta with you. What a huge Saturday. It's Tropical Park Oaks and Derby Day, race 8, race 11. Huge stakes card. Turf racing at its finest in the Rainbow Six. $500,000 in your estimated jackpot kicking off in race 6. Pete Aiello is upstairs with your course and weather conditions.
The weather is perfect. Temperatures in the mid-70s with partly cloudy skies. The main track fast, the Tapeta track fast, the turf course firm. In race number 1, a field of 10 on turf, there are no changes. Racing at Gulfstream, and Lauriston was a step slow. She was last to break. Good start for Baldemar, who heads off for the early advantage from British Empress, who comes away in second. First-timer Summer in Toga is away in good shape, and she's angled over, although she's being floated a bit wide to the turn by Tiger Lil. Then down at the rail goes Smart Beauty. Lauriston is up to her antics early on. She's fighting the rating again today. She won't settle. Irad having a fight with her second last, and Irad's losing at the moment. Cake's Top Dancer is now up and by her. The early trailer is Bianca Hart. 23-3 for the opening quarter. Baldemar with the lead by a length and a half. She settled nicely. Second is British Empress. Third is Smart Beauty. Up to fourth is a Wait with an inside lane, followed fifth by Tiger Lil. Then Tree Sees Kai, who's off the speed today, working ahead of Summer in Toga. It's a gap of another 2 to Lauriston together with Cake's Top Dancer, and Bianca Hart is last. 47 seconds for the opening half mile. They move now to the far turn. Up front, the leader Baldemar by a length and a half. British Empress is second. A Wait is third at the inside for Zayas, only 2.5 lengths off the lead. Smart Beauty is next. Then Tree Sees Kai. Summer in Toga is next. Trying to find racing room and go on with it is Lauriston, but she's got a ton to do. And she's got traffic trouble through 3 quarters in 1:11.1. Off the turn and the stretch drive, it's still Baldemar. She's an eighth of a mile out with British Empress moving to her on the inside. Off cover a Wait, late run, Cake's Top Dancer stand side. At the rail, Lauriston, they come past the 16th pole. They're swarming! They're swarming with Cake's Top Dancer getting up. Cake's Top Dancer gets up to win it. Cake's Top Dancer and Jorge Ruiz get the final call. It's close for second. Tree Sees Kai or British Empress in 1:35.2. They're off and running. From the middle, Science gets the first call and goes looking for the lead. Momza comes away in second. It's a good early spot for Mobu, third, and the black cap and angling over. On heels is the Doorman, moving out the rail, Royal Act. Out in the middle is Gentleman Jerry. This heavy favorite, Spitesburg Comete, settles in second last. The early trailer is Artemis Bridge. Around the first turn they go, and the leader is Science, on top by a length and a half. Momza is second, Mobua pocketed up third, Gentleman Jerry now fourth. The Doorman on the outside is fifth, toward the rail sixth is Royal Act, followed seventh by Spitesburg Comete. Eighth and last, and a bit keen now, is Artemis Bridge. 24-1 for the opening quarter, and they head down the backstretch. On the outside, it's Momza. Toward the inside, Science. They're locked up heads apart. In the waiting room is Mobu, who's down at the inside and looks off cover now, and from the far outside goes Gentleman Jerry. At the rail, that's Royal Act racing together with the Doorman. Here's the favorite, 3 wide, Spitesburg Comete, second last, but given the green light to advance, and Artemis Bridge is last. They went to half in 48-1. They speed around the far turn with 5/16 to go. It's Momza to shove a neck in front. Off the inside and on the attack now. Mobu is up into second. Gentleman Jerry is now third, dropping back his Science. This favorite's under pressure. Spitesburg Comete. He's on the far outside. He's just grinding home. No real kick for him here, at least not yet, as they straighten for the drive. 3 quarters, 1:12-1. They're on their way home. Mobu and Momza kick on. It's Mobu outside. It's Momza at the rail. Momza's 40 3-1, and he's digging in. Outside, it's Mobu trying to get by. Mobu is getting up. Mobu on the outside. Mobu gets up to win it. Momser with a valiant try for second. The doorman is third. Gentleman Jerry is fourth in 142-1. They're off in the Curlin, Florida Derby. After 3 quarters in 112-1, Known Agenda is now on to take over the lead. It's Known Agenda for St. Elias Stable. Florida Derby winner, Known Agenda.
Whether you're new to the world of horse racing or a seasoned professional, we have something for everyone here at the National Museum of Racing and Hall of Fame. From fine art to legendary artifacts, our mission is to preserve and promote the history of thoroughbred racing in America and honor the sport's most accomplished participants. Open year-round and located on Union Avenue, right across from Saratoga Racecourse, adding to the rich history surrounding the oldest racetrack in America. Visit racingmuseum.org.
And they're off. From the inside, Fontana di Trevi begins quickly, not quicker than Motown Ami, who's on to take over. It's Motown Ami to the top. Fontana di Trevi is away in second from Gulfstream Mary D, who angles off the inside to add a 3-wide tracking spot. Out in the middle is City Ta, blue colors moving to take second now. Away fifth is Lady Maiden, a length in front of Classy Chatterbox. Then at the inside, it's Queen Mackenzie, and well outkicked is Kiriaki. To the far turn they go, 22-4 for the opening quarter. Motown, Ami, 3 parts of a length. City Ties there second. Up on the outside, Gulfstream Mary D is now third. Fontana di Trevi needs racing room for Gaffleone. She's patiently handled toward the rail. 2.5 more to Lady Maiden, a gap of 3 to Queen Mackenzie, who's outside of Classy Chatterbox, and they're at the top of the stretch. Slowly working into the clear, and off the heels of the leader is race favorite Fontana di Trevi, loose now under confident handling, and going 2 to the 1 of the inside horse with 1/8 of a mile to go. Fontana di Trevi roused forward to take the lead. Motown Ami is back to second. Trying to catch her is Queen Mackenzie. To the wire, Fontana di Trevi will deliver at 7-5 by 2.5. Very close for second. Can't call that. It's either Motown Ami or Queen Mackenzie lunging. Fourth was Lady Maiden, 113-1. And they're off. Good start at the inside for Giovannino, who heads off for the early lead. Carlin Clan has speed. Cajun's Choice from the far outside gate looking to get over. Little Steven is rank and running up on heels. In between horses is the race favorite Remerton. He won't be far away. In fact, he lands a tracking spot between. Then back to Iron Man Jimmy in front of Kuwait Towers. On his outside is Mohey Please. 1.5 to Wine Empire. The one lagging well back early is Summer Storm Strick. And they run to the back stretch, and up on the outside, here's little Steven. He was fighting early, and now he's a neck in front. Carlin Clan is second, 3 wide, Cajun's Choice now third. Remerton, he's racing in fourth. Down at the inside, Giovannino saves ground fifth. Iron Man Jimmy on his outside. It's 1.5 to Kuwait Towers, who's a neck in front of Mohey Please. Then it's Wine Empire, and the trailer is Summer Storm Strick. They went the opening half mile in 48 seconds flat as they get ready to swing to the far turn. It's Little Steven in front to half a length. Cajun's Choice is second. Remerton racing in tight while a joint third. At the rail, that's Carlin Clan. Getting started ahead of the favorite is Ironman Jimmy. Husbands saw the precarious spot Remerton was in and blitzed on the lead now. And Ironman Jimmy takes the lead. Now working into the clear is Remerton. He's loose for the drive now. On his outside is Gio Vanino, dropping back tamely both Cajun's Choice and Little Steven as they race to the top of the stretch. Remerton a length and a half off the lead of Ironman Jimmy, who made first run, but Remerton is now already taken over. On the inside, Ironman Jimmy fights on and tries to outkick everyone else for second, but Remerton is in front. Ironman Jimmy is second. Here's Kuwait Towers into third. Kuwait Towers charging hard late. Remerton 4-5 and in front. 2 for Edwin Gonzalez. Good try from Ironman Jimmy. He was second ahead of Kuwait Towers third. Well clear of Gio Vanino. He ran fourth in 1:43 flat. And they're off. In the middle, that's John the Baptist who gets the first call, but moving to him is Cousin Ed on to take over. In between them, Got Sunny joins the top flight. These three almost in line. Smooth and Easy makes it a party out 5 wide on the course. Oscar Worthy is between runners. Then it's a length back to Take Your Seats, who's looking to get over on the inside, and it's Operation Thunderbolt. Then from between horses, Konenescadidi. Then it's a length and a half to Patronage, and out the back is 4 Top. Around the first turn they go. The leader is Got Sunny. On top by a length and a half. Smooth and Easy is second. Racing at the inside, that's Cousin Ed, who's now third. Oscar Worthy is there fourth. Take Your Seats. Up on the outside is now fifth. John the Baptist is there, racing up about 3 or 4 lengths behind. Moving up on the outside goes 4 Top. Operation Thunderbolt is down toward the rail. Then Cognoscity, who's racing toward the back of the field, and at the back is Patronage, the race favorite. He is last of all here through an opening half mile of 48 and 1. They pass the half-mile marker and swing to the far turn, and the jockey on Miguel Vasquez for Danny Gargan. Got Sunny by a length and a quarter. Smooth and Easy forcing the issue in second. Cousin Ed, he's at the rail in 30, still on the bridle. Oscar Worthy is there fourth. Back to fifth and looking to angle is Operation Thunderbolt. On his outside, Take Your Seats. Trying to rally from the back is John the Baptist and 4 Top as they reach the top of the stretch. 3 quarters, 1:12 and 2. Got Sunny, he still has the lead. From the outside and now angling off cover is Cousin Ed. Sliding through at the rail is Cognoscity, who's coming on good. He's at the inside. They come past the 8th pole, far outside. Here's 4 Top with a rush, and 4 Top is surging at the inside. Cognoscity is right there. They come for the wire. 4 Top just in front. 4 Top. 4 Top, 1.5 to length. Cognoscity was second. Third was Cousin Ed. Then Got Sunny in 1:41 and 3. And they're off. The favorite Julie's Legacy quick off the blocks and tries to get a clear early lead. Moving out the rail, Major Price is a joint second with a cluster, including Brown Eyed Beauty. And also in between horses, Star of Saturn, Atalanta, Alexandra. She wants to mix it up in the run to the half-mile point. So Julie's Legacy has the lead, but she's being challenged now by Traverse in the middle and Atalanta Alexandra 3 wide. Star of Saturn is now fourth. She's out-kicked early, but in a good tracking spot behind the embattled trio. The opening quarter posted in 23 seconds flat. Another 2 to Major Price, who races ahead of Brown Eyed Beauty and Sophia's Storm as they round the far turn. No rest for the weary here. Still 3 in line. 3 wide Traverse. 2 path Atalanta Alexandra down at the rail. Julie's Legacy trying to run on from fourth is Star of Saturn. She's hard driven, not yet responding. Major Price is at the rail. Brown Eyed Beauty and Sophia's Storm are next as they reach the top of the stretch. Irad Ortiz Jr. and Julie's Legacy. They've turned away all challenges to this stage, but they still have work to do. An 1/8 of a mile out. shot with 3 lengths to hold. Star of Saturn is up into second and gaining ground with time ticking away. Final 16th of a mile, Julie's Legacy on a winning lead. It's even money. It's Julie's Legacy to win by 2. Second, Star of Saturn. And they're off. Slow break for Gosker at the back. Majorca away quickly. Commendatore fires through at the inside and takes over the advantage. Mr. Binks, he's in between horses. Away in fourth is Ain't No Disco. Out wide on the course is Eminent Power. The 2 lagging behind, Galatini and Gosker. In the run to the 4 turn, it's Commendatore and Miguel Vasquez who have rail position and the lead. In between horses, Mr. Binks 4 wide, Ain't No Disco. That'll send Irad on the offensive with Majorca 3 wide. These top 4 have a length and a half on Eminent Power, who's 2 better than Gosker, and Galantini is last. Around the 4 turn they go. Ain't No Disco, aggressively handled by Edgar Perez, and on to take over now. Commendatore is second, Majorca is third. After the bad break, Gosker is running home pretty well. He swings into action on the far outside. They went by the opening quarter in 22-4, and they went a half. In 46-2, they're on their way home. Ain't No Disco has the lead. Commendatore fights back toward the inside second. Gosker, he's still charging hard. He's up into second now. Final 16th of a mile, Ain't No Disco. Gosker tries to get him on the money, but Ain't No Disco is clear to the wire. Ain't No Disco, well handled to win it. Gosker was second. They pulled nicely care of Galantini, who rallied from last to get third. Commendatore fourth in 1:11-4. They're racing in the Tropical Park Oaks. Good start. In the middle, See You Around within our time, moving up on the outside. So 2 of the favorites hook up 1-2 as they head to the finish line the first time. Up on the outside, Di Regresso is now third. A bit keen is Bell of Right's fourth at the inside with Life's Inaudible away fifth. Yada's at the rail in sixth. Outside seventh goes Gilded Edge. Then back to the inside, it's Victoria's Dancer ahead of 3. They include Viv Verve on her outside Pendulum, and the early trailer is Calispera. 23-2 for the opening quarter. Around the clubhouse turn they race. And closing as the favorite in our time. Has the lead by 2.5. See You Around second. Di Regresso third. Fourth at the inside is Bell of Rights, followed fifth by Life's Inaudible. Next at the rail it's Yada. Then it's a length and a half to Gilded Edge. She's about 8 lengths off the speed. At the rail, Victoria's Dancer races together with Pendulum. Then Viv Verve held up at the back of the field. The only one behind her is Calispera. They went to half in 47-4. They leave the backstretch and move on to the 4 turn in the Tropical Park Oaks. The leader in our time by 3 now. They're working hard to go after with Di Regresso into second at the rail. That's a patient Irad on See You Around into third. The one who's dropping back is Life's Inaudible. She's being called on and not responding. Not much running home yet from the back, although Yada needs room between horses. Less than a quarter of a mile to come. They're on their way home. 3/4. 1:11 flat, the leader in our time. Now time to go to work for See You Around. She's 2 lengths off off the leader with a 16th to go. Here comes See You Around after In Our Time. In Our Time almost home. See You Around starts to lengthen that stride. See You Around getting up. See You Around wins the Tropical Park Oaks. She nails the favorite In Our Time. They were nicely clear of Di Regresso third in 139 and 2. And they're off. Good start at the inside for Rapture. Moving up on the outside, that's Vassimo. So the two favorites away in good shape. Racing Drivers tightened up for Racing Room. Shuffled to last early is 11 Bravo as they run out of the chute. Now they're almost three in line as Rapture takes back. The leader is Freaky by a neck. On the outside, Vassimo, and from between them, it's Risk Factor. Rapture's at the inside into fourth, followed fifth by Racing Driver. At the rail, Virage is moving closer for Edgard Zayas, drawn within 4.5 lengths of the lead. It's a length and a half to Helicity third last, 2.5 clear of 11 Bravo, and Shot in the Dark is last. The opening quarter was 24 seconds flat as they go to the half-mile point. Risk Factor on the inside and Freaky alongside, and their heads apart. Vassimo now third. Rapture is there fourth. Virage is fifth. Outside sixth. Racing Driver. Two back to Helicity seventh. Eighth is 11 Bravo, and that means Shot in the Dark is ninth and last as the pace starts to quicken. 47 seconds for the opening half-mile. Freaky throws out the anchor. Stablemate Vassimo is up to take the lead, though. Off cover. Here's Rapture with a sharp move into second. That's all for Risk Factor. 2.5 back to the outside in Helicity. Virage is at the inside, and they're at the top of the stretch. The 2-2-1 shots square off at the top of the lane. It's the Pletcher runner, Vassimo, who has the lead over the Brad Cox train, Rapture, who runs at him on the outside. These two put on a show with an eighth of a mile to go. Vassimo trying to buckle down. Rapture trying to get him on the money. Vassimo's very game. He's got his ears up. He's still in front. Rapture is second, but Vassimo, a classy individual in the run here. He wins by a length over Rapture in second. They were nicely clear of Racing Driver third, Virage fourth in 139 and 2. They're off. And they're off. In the middle, Belly of Jelly begins quickly alongside the race favorite Swan Lake. Here in the center goes Bringer of Rain on the march. Outside, Chico Charlie joins the top flight. Taken back to second last is Valentine Bug. The early trailer is Malek. In the run around the first turn, the leader is Swan Lake at even money. 3 parts better than Bringer of Rain in second. 3 wide, Chico Charlie is now third. Headstrong between horses is Uncle Armando. Trying to settle at the rail is Lord Knows. Then it's the team of Valentine Bug racing together with Belly of Jelly. And 3.5 to the trailer, Malek, who's closer at the back. 23 and 4 for a reasonable opening quarter. Down the backstretch they go. Swan Lake not able to catch a mid-race breather as he's pressed along by Bringer of Rain. They're a length and a half better than an in-hand Chico Charlie. Lord Knows is in the blue colors, fourth at the inside for Bravo, followed by Uncle Armando. Then it's a quietly ridden Valentine Bug. He's racing inside of Belly of Jelly, and Malek is last. They went the half in 48-2. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Swan Lake leads by a neck. Bringer of Rain is there second. From the inside, that's Lord Knows a joint third with Chico Charlie. Getting started, here's Uncle Armando. Shown open racetrack by Zayas. On the move, 4 wide now. 2.5 to Malek. He's underway from last with Valentine Bug alongside. They reach the top of the stretch with Swan Lake with work to do. He's made hard work of it, but he's still the target. On the outside, it's Bringer of Rain who continues to badger. Far outside, Uncle Armando. Off cover, Valentine Bug. They come past the 8th pole. Swan Lake leads. They're swarming in. Malek is charging hard on the outside, but Swan Lake has turned away all challenges, and Swan Lake will win it. Second is Uncle Armando. It's close for third. I think it's Malek over Lord Knows in 1:42 flat. And runners away in the Tropical Park Derby. Excellent start for one of the favorites, Silent Heart, in the center of the racetrack. Alongside him is Feudalite Coyote, and Feudalite Coyote will pass the wire the first time with a half-a-length lead. Silent Heart is latched onto him second from Inveigled. In the yellow colors, he's a 3 wide third. At the rail, Live High, Live Low. He races into fourth now. Braun is 3 wide, and Full Nelson is between horses. Race favorite Cugino, he's dropped over nicely from the outside draw to the rail under Irad Ortiz Jr. He's in the yellow and black colors, 5 lengths behind. The gray is In a Jam. He has 8 lengths to make up. He's a length and a half in front of Palm Tree. Then comes Can Group, and at the back is Freedom Principle. The opening quarter quick, 22-2. Feudalite Coyote at a big number, a length and a half in front. Silent Heart is there second at the inside. Live High, Live Low is now third. Inveigled's out in the middle, and Braun works between horses. Down at the inside, sequestered at this stage, is Cugino within a jam on his outside. Then from between, Full Nelson. Down at the rail goes Palm Tree, ahead of Freedom Principle, and Can Group is last. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn, 46-3 for a half mile. Here's Perez on Silent Heart, taking on Feudalite Coyote for the lead. On the far outside, it's the gray Can Group circling horses within a jam. Speaking of In a Jam, Irad is in one with Cugino. He's down toward the inside, and now he's going to hook to the clear for a 1/4 mile opportunity, but he has Silent Heart to catch. There's an 1/8 mile to go. Silent Heart rouse forward. Cugino is hitting high gear. Live High, Live Low. Cugino's rolling here. Cugino in between wins the Tropical Park Derby. Outside, Full Nelson's in a place picture with Silent Heart in 1:39-1.
And that's a wrap on the 11-race Saturday card here at Gulfstream Park. One more before a little bit of a break, and we'll do 10 of them on Sunday. We hope to see you out here at beautiful Gulfstream Park.